My child, I see you. I see that moment when the clock strikes 3 a.m. and your heart starts racing, your mind spinning with worries, doubts, and fears. But do you know that I've allowed this moment? Yes, this early hour where sleep feels like a distant memory and everything seems uncertain. That is where I want to meet you. I'm here. Even in the stillness of the night, I'm here, ready to speak peace into your restless soul. How many times have you woken up in the middle of the night, feeling a heaviness that you can't explain? It's as if the weight of the world falls on your chest, and the silence around you is louder than anything you can bear. But what if I told you that 3 a.m. isn't a coincidence? It's a divine invitation, a moment where heaven and earth are closer than ever. It's an invitation to pray, to speak with me when your heart is most vulnerable. At 3 a.m., there's an opening, a breakthrough that I'm waiting to release in your life. You don't need to understand why it's happening. Just trust that it's the perfect time for me to work in you. What is it you are struggling with? Can you lay it all down at my feet, trusting that I see you, know you, and love you? My child, I know you feel overwhelmed by the challenges that have been keeping you awake. Perhaps the pressures of life have created a sense of restlessness, making it hard to find peace. But hear me now. I have not forgotten you. In fact, I've been drawing near to you in this very moment, preparing you for a breakthrough. So when you wake up at 3 a.m., I want you to pray this simple prayer. Heavenly Father, I come before you in the stillness of the night, my heart open, my soul yearning. Thank you for the opportunity to rest in your presence. I lay down all my burdens, all my fears, and all my worries at your feet. I know you are near, and I trust that your peace will fill the space where chaos once lived. I surrender my heart and mind to you, knowing that you are the God who never slumbers, the one who watches over me even when I cannot see. What do you feel when you speak those words? Do you notice a shift in your spirit, a deepening of trust as you surrender everything to God's care? Take a moment to reflect on the weight of the words you've just prayed. Surrendering is not easy, but it is so powerful. When you offer yourself to God fully, He can move mightily in your life. Are you ready for that breakthrough? Are you willing to release control, trusting that He knows the path ahead better than you? My child, I see you when you are tired, weary, and unsure of what to do next. But the truth is, you are never alone in your struggle. I am with you, right there in the quiet of the night. At 3 a.m., when everything seems still, I am preparing something new within you. Every prayer you pray at this hour is an offering to me, a step of faith that moves mountains. Do you believe that? Do you trust that I am working even when you can't? See it? When you pray in the middle of the night, know that your words are heard. I hear every prayer, every sigh, and every whisper, and even when you don't know how to pray, I am still with you. You don't have to have the perfect words, just a willing heart. So, when you wake at 3 a.m., let your heart be the prayer. Allow the stillness of the night to remind you that I am here. I am present. I will not leave you. In these moments, I also want you to reflect on this question. What does breakthrough look like for you? It may be a change in circumstances, a healing in your body, or restoration in a relationship. It could also be a shift in your perspective, a deeper peace that only I can provide. Whatever it is, trust that I am in the process of bringing it to fruition. Don't be discouraged by what you can't see yet. Do you believe that the breakthrough is already on the way? In the stillness of the night, your prayers have power. When you wake at 3 a.m., don't just think it's a random occurrence. Know that I'm stirring your heart to reach out to me. Don't allow the doubt to take root. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Even in this hour, I am moving in your life. So, child, ask yourself, what do you truly need right now? What do you need to surrender? As you speak to me, be specific in your prayers. Don't hold back. I am here, listening intently to every word, and I desire to answer according to my will for your life. You may not have all the answers, but I do. You may not see the whole picture, but I do. Trust that when you come to me, I will respond. Let your faith rise in this moment. Believe that your prayers are not falling on deaf ears. Even now I am responding with love, grace, and wisdom. At 3 a.m., I want you to know that you are not alone. You may feel like you're the only one awake, the only one carrying the weight of your burdens, but that is not true. I am awake. I am working on your behalf. So when you pray, speak out loud. Speak from your heart, and know that I am right here, listening with care. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your breakthrough. As you reflect on the quiet of the early hours, ask yourself, how do I feel knowing that God is with me in the silence? Do I recognize the privilege of being invited into such an intimate moment with my Creator? What if this time of stillness is exactly what you need to hear God's voice more clearly, to receive the peace that surpasses all understanding? There is no limit to what God can do in the quiet moments when you allow yourself to be still before Him. Child, I want to remind you that your breakthrough doesn't always look like what you expect. It doesn't always come in the form of a dramatic change or immediate answer. Sometimes the breakthrough is in the peace I give you as you wait. Sometimes the breakthrough is in the patience I cultivate within you as you trust me for what's ahead. But rest assured, your breakthrough is coming, and it is beautiful. Take a deep breath in the stillness. Let go of the worries that try to pull you away from my presence. This is a moment for you to experience my love in a new way. I'm not far off. I'm right here in the middle of the night, when your heart is open and your mind is quiet. You may not have all the answers, but you do have me, and that's enough. Now, as you continue to pray at 3 a.m., I want you to hold fast to this truth. I am the God of breakthroughs. I am the one who opens doors no man can shut. I am the one who moves mountains and calms storms. When you trust me, you will see my power at work in your life. I am your breakthrough, and I am with you. What is one thing you can do right now to step forward in faith? Even in the early morning hours, you can choose to trust, to believe, to act in faith. I'm waiting for you to take that step, no matter how small it seems. Remember, each prayer you pray at 3 a.m. is a step toward the breakthrough I have planned. For you, don't let the hour or the silence deter you. Trust in my timing. Finally, as you lay your head back down, remember that I am always with you. Even when you're not awake to pray, I am working on your behalf. Your breakthrough is already in motion. You may not see it yet, but I promise you that I am doing a new thing in your life. Hold on, my child. Hold on, for your breakthrough is coming.